Good morning to you all. Happy New Year's to you. Today's the first day of the 2020, and I got this morning. I haven't meditated fully just yet. I did some stretching, which is like a sun salutation, I should say. Some basic breathing and some stretching, and I got really inspired just from that. Honestly, I think this message is gonna really inspire me. After I get done, I'm gonna finish my meditation. I want to go ahead and talk to you today um, about the beginning. A new year, promise a new beginning. Welcome today to the Spider's Web. The beginning is signified by the number 1, or January, which is the first month of the year. And the number is really, really powerful because the beginning is like, to me, it means inspiration, new start. It means wholeness. It means the start of a journey. And I want you all to think about, I've been talking about being on the path. The goal not being the destination, but the goal being to be on the path. And while you're on the path, to be as still as water, unbothered, and just happy. Think of a time rather, that you were on the path and you were totally at one with yourself. The number 1, beginning, wholeness. And if you could think of that time, I'm pretty sure you think about your childhood. Think about when you were just a little young girl or young boy. No one had told you that dreams couldn't happen. No one had yet told you that your imagination and things you created in your head were not real. You had not been fully programmed. You hadn't been to school yet. And your experiences, even with religion, were very minimal. There was a lot of things that you were not convinced of or programmed to believe. A belief is just a thought that you have practiced over and over and over and over again. There are many beliefs that we have. We believe in gravity. We believe in, I don't know, small things like, I can't do this, I can do this, I'm good at this, I'm not that, I am this. But all those things center around a thought that we were given as a child from our parents or from our surroundings, by our environment. We saw certain things, we came to certain conclusions about those things. That thought, we kind of held on to it and practiced it over and over and over again. And unfortunately and fortunately, it's a good and a bad thing. There's good in the light and the dark. Is that those beliefs have helped us in so many ways. They've blessed us and helped us thrive. But those same beliefs has kind of held us in a position of, this is my existence. This is who I am. This is where I am. This is where I'm going to be. And I want to let you know that you have control of those thoughts. You can create new thoughts. You can form new beliefs. You can pull yourself out of that ideology. You can pull yourself out of that framework or that matrix, so to speak, you created for yourself, where you believe that these things have to be. Okay? First, I want you to today try to be more aware of your beliefs. What beliefs kind of keep you complacent, keep you in the place where you are? If you want to lose weight, that's a common thing that people want to do in the new year. They want to get healthy, they want to get fit, they want to form new habits. The first thought is, do you believe you can do it? That's a great thought, right? If you don't believe you can do it, then you won't be able to do it. Now, everyone says, well, you should just believe it. You should just make it happen. Okay? I'm going to talk more about law of attraction, but I'm going to give you a little sneak peek into how things work as we get into the idea of talking about that. It's still kind of advanced right now, but if you force yourself to believing it, it's not going to happen. You cannot force things to happen. Things have to flow. They have to flow easily, nice. They have to flow just nice. You want them to flow that way. So instead of forcing yourself to believe something, the first step is just to be aware of what those beliefs are. Okay? Do you believe you can do those things? Do you believe you have to be the greatest mother? Okay? And you cannot do anything to free yourself up from your children, because if you do that, then you'll hurt your children. That's a belief. Do you believe you have to be the greatest father? That means you can't do things for yourself to make yourself happy. And if you do those things, then you will hurt your children. Those are beliefs. Okay? Instead of, once you are aware of what those beliefs are, instead of forcing yourself to do and believe the opposite of that, what I want you to do is to play a game. This game is like when you were a kid, right? And you would say, man, if I had all the money in the world, I would buy me a big car, and I would buy a big house, and I hang out with my friends, or I would do this and do that, and your imagination would just run with you. I want you to play that game again. I want you to experiment, to be a kid, to be imagining what you want, and to imagine how it makes you feel. Okay? And just experiment with this. Think about something that you want. Don't think about why you want it. Think about how it makes you feel if you would have it. And allow that to just overflow you. Just run with that. And do it again and again and again and again. If you can do it every morning, 5-10 minutes, just think about those things and think about the feeling that it gives you, and just feel how that feels. Then you're at the point of the number one, okay, discovery, okay, on the path. You're being a kid again. You're using your imagination again. You're starting back at the beginning. You're coming back to the idea of being whole. To be a whole person, you have to be able to create. So, on this new year, this first day of the new year, on the first month of the new year, this is a beginning for you. I'm happy to be here at your beginning. I'm happy to be at my beginning. I will be doing the same thing. I will be imagining and starting from the idea of wholeness, my imagination, my feelings, and not forcing things, but allowing them through my emotions and my happiness about them. Peace to you. Peace be in you. Peace be all around you. Looking forward to the next episode. I'll see you next time. Thanks for sharing time with me on today's episode of The Spider's Web. Have a good day.